Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets.
Cade York to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Here we go, side.
Now, a second down throw for Fields. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards.
14 yards on that pass play there. And the Jets have a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go, side.
Now, Fields. He'll get this complete to Gibson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Why not go back to it? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd down, it's Fields. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And Fields is tough to bring down the open field. Gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down.
That's good.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Hey, Ken. 319, Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Play action now for Fields. Forced out wide.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 319, tonight.
Fields now on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Tonight.
Ball. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. Good blocking, and he's in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
That one good for 26 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here we go.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Let's go. Cut.
Here's Young. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Carolina.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Ready.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on?
Ready.
It's 1st and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Ready.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Cut.
But the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. On now, Cade York for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Panthers come right back to tie it at 7.
Cade York to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, son. Go.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. We good. No mind. Hey, 551. 551. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Out to his right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Set, punt. Black, 95. Red, cycle.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
On the set.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Ready, go.
It's a zone read given to Hubbard. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down, Panthers.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
First down throw there is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue and strike. Red, 38. Black ultra. Cut, cut.
Back to the air, it's Young. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
To number 18.
17 yards on that play. It's good for a Panther first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Quentin Williams there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Black shot. 10 black.
2 minutes to play. First half, All tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Ready.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready. Yellow, 22, ready.
To throw is Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
York's kick is good. And the Panthers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one caught by Wilson.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Brees Hall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
That one caught by Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Stay high.
Fields to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Oh, a wide open receiver. It's Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
Jets 14, Panthers 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Blue stripe. Down. 45. White. Hut.
On first down is Young. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Black shot. Ready. Snap. Ready. Don't 50. Green. Set.
Young to throw on first down. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. Steel. Black. Set.
Here's Young to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. Yellow. 22.
The motion man is Sanders.
Set. Go.
On play action, Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. Whoa. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 30.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Come on. Set. Blue.
Leggett
32.
in motion.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
And he'll take this one in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
York, good on the extra point. Panthers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hey, Can. Here we go. Right.
First down. Fields. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Go.
To throw is Fields. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That goes for 58.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll run. It's Hall. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Oh, let's go. Here we go. Green 19, just attack. Check.
One more time, they give it to Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their...
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by DeMurray Mathis. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Blue striker. 52 blue. Smash. Red. Cut.
Look at play action with Young. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. 45, right. Set.
Back to throw. Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Here we go. Hey, Ken, 319, can I do that? All right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway.
A dive, and he's in! Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. At his 2nd touchdown of the game, he's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
His kick is good. Makes the score Jets 21, Panthers 17.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Black 40. Ready, ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10.
The pass on 1st down. Will McDonald on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Black shot. 33, yellow. Drill green. Blaster, 6. Set, go.
Out of the shotgun. Young going for it all. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
And he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Makes the score Panthers 24, Jets 21. Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
No muss, no muss. Here we go. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 331. Let's go.
Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defense...
To the goal line and in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Now Pope on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage.
Jets 28, Panthers 24.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Down. Yellow, 22. Blue, 52.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
1st down, Carolina.
Throwing is Young. Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 10.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a Carolina 1st down. Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Green Jack. Ready, ready. 50 red. 50 red. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
3rd and long.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Black, 50. Red, yellow. Smash, red, gold, pink. Set.
Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On the set.
We are set for 4th and long.
Cycle. Let's go now. Black 40. Edo blue. Set.
They'll go. Young. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Here we go. Go.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
At the Panthers' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's caught downfield by Smith. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Hey, Ken. See, don't jump. Ready? Hey, Ken. 331. Set.
They'll drop to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, Scott. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal.
19 yards.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Here's a run. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He was taken down behind
Now
the
a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Lost a yard.
The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. We'll talk things over before third down.
Here we go, son. Go.
Here's Fields.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force fourth down.
The offense staying put. Fourth and goal from the 2.
Here we go, son. Green 19, can I see that?
Fields to throw for it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Panthers 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
6, mega. Ready. Black. Black ultra. Huge yellow. Hut, hut.
To throw is Young. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a Young.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Set, ready. 10 black. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Young. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. That's Brandon Stevens, the corner, shooting in to bring him down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson.
So this one in the